Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to episode 6 of the Universe Mode series. Sorry it's been so long, but we are here with episode 6, and we are here for Fight. We're starting things off with a number 1 contendership match for the tag team titles at the pay-per-view, which will be episode 8. I know we're going from pay-per-view straight to another pay-per-view. It just happened to be with the timing, but it's happening. We're having another dual-branded pay-per-view. But yeah, we're having a tag team match to determine the number 1 contenders. And so here come the Revival. Take in mind, the tag team champions are Respawn, and they won them at the Blackout pay-per-view against the B team. So they really want this title match at the pay-per-view. So they're going to be doing everything in their capability of becoming the Fight Tag Team Champions. And here come their opponents, Slater and Rhyno. These men both very excited to be in this match. Because they were almost the very first ever champions. Will they be able to be the third champions? Who knows? Because we have had 2 champions before. There was the B team, which was the first champions, and then now we have Respawn, which are the champions currently. So those are the 2 champions we have, and here we have Slater and Rhyno set to take on the Revival for the number 1 contendership. And here we go. Starting things off, Rhyno versus Scott Dawson. Scott Dawson with the punch to the face of Rhyno. And down goes Dawson. Rhyno dominating now. Like I said, sorry it's been so long since the last episode. I haven't been silent though, I've been putting up other content. It's just I haven't really gotten to it, but now here it is. So got him in the submission. Will Rhyno tap out? If so, that would have been the quickest match you would ever expect. And now Dash Wilder, I believe it's Dash Wilder. I forget with the Revival sometimes who is who, but I'm pretty sure this is Dash Wilder, who is legal now. Yep, it says Dash on his shorts, so I was correct. And the drop kick there by Rhyno. Down goes Rhyno. Oh, and the chop. Tag to Dawson. Looking for the double team. Nice move there by the Revival. Will these men get the title shot that they've been hoping for? Rhyno thrown into the ropes. Oh, but with the reversal and the neck breaker. Oh, and the push off by Dawson. Now he's unloading. Tag to Dash. There's been a lot of frequent tags in this match so far. Pin. Oh, I thought it was almost over there. That was a 2 count, 2.5. Neck breaker by Dash. Oh, and the chop. Oh, Dash Wilder threw him into the corner now. Again, a tag to Scott Dawson. Like I said earlier, they've been making frequent tags. They've already hit that double team once. That was the second time they've done it. They could very possibly be champions in the near future. Oh, he's holding back Heath Slater so he can't attack. And here comes Dawson with that disrespectful chop that we've seen a lot in this Universe Mode series so far. Collar and elbow tie up here. He's got him in the... Oh, and the knee to the jaw of Scott Dawson. Oh, and the forearm there by Heath Slater. He's been putting up a pretty good fight. Oh, and a nice move there, but he missed it. That would have been really nice. But Dawson gets out of the way. Now a tag to Dash Wilder. And a tag to Rhyno. We saw these men face off earlier in this match. Now Rhyno putting Dash Wilder in a submission. Heath Slater going to take care of Scott Dawson. But Dash Wilder got out of it. Scott Dawson laying in the middle of the ring now. The referee could start the count soon. Going for the pin. 2.5 there. Dash Wilder almost got pinned. Into the corner now, and the drop kick off the turnbuckle pad there. Oh, now thrown into the turnbuckle. Now unloading with those kicks. Now he's going to do that apron leg drop we've seen quite frequently with some certain people on the Universe Mode. Rhyno being one of them. Going for the kick on the back now. Dash Wilder is getting made a fool of by Rhyno. Oh, but here we go. He's trying to put up a fight again. But Rhyno yet again picks him up for the jackhammer. Going for the pin. There you have it. Slater and Rhyno win. They will face Respawn at the pay-per-view for the championships. A nice victory for them in the record books. Show you the closing moments with the pin. Slater got rid of Scott Dawson there for a second, which was just enough time for the pin. So Heath Slater and Rhyno will face Nemesis and Spawn at the pay-per-view. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we have Bobby Lashley taking on Slender Man. This is just a normal match. Slender Man being sent by someone. We've gathered information about it. In episode 1, there was some glitch or something, and everyone was freaked out. There was a face or something we could see, and we don't know who it was. We don't know what's going on. We just know that they've sent people. So here comes Bobby Lashley. But one of the people that they said they would send was Slender Man, because management was contacted by whoever this person was, forcing them to give everyone they send a contract on the roster. And Slender Man was one of those men, so he is here. They were given contracts on both shows, so who knows who's going to show up. All we've known is that most of them, or all of them, are horror villains. So that could be some kind of clue on who's doing this, but we still don't have enough information to know exactly who's doing this. But yeah, here's Slender Man. They're demanding matches, demanding contracts, everything they can demand except for title shots, which is the weirdest thing, which probably will happen in the future. But yeah, here we go. Slender Man with the neck breaker onto Bobby Lashley. Lashley is new to the roster. He just recently joined. This is his first episode on the Universe mode. Same goes for Slender Man, but for different reasons. And I really don't know what to say about this match. Slender Man whoever sent him was demanding him be in a match against whoever they could put him up against, and Bobby Lashley was that man. He's gonna be doing his best to get rid of Slender Man and whoever else is being sent. Hopefully we can get down to the bottom of who's sending them. In the future. And now the kicks by Slender Man, using his height advantage and his long legs. See, here he goes for that apron leg drop thing that I was just talking about. That is a very popular move with multiple people on the roster. And he's using his legs a lot, kicking him as much as he can. Now that neck breaker by Slender Man, he's been dominating so far in this match. Bobby Lashley has been trying to do what he can to get rid of Slender Man, but he can only do so much. Now Bobby Lashley going for those kicks to the back. And Slender Man right back up. And the drop kick there by Bobby Lashley. Nice move by him. Oh, he went for the drop kick, but he was dropped by Slender Man there. Now Slender Man picking him up with a nice move. Down goes Bobby Lashley. Slender Man, knees to the face. Oh, but he went for the kick, and Bobby Lashley reversed it with the elbow. Bobby Lashley fighting back now. He's not going to get mocked by these horror characters. We're trying to gather as much intel as we can about this. Trying to figure out who's doing this so we can stop it. Get these people out of here, because they were never meant to be part of the roster. But they've been demanding it and threatening to kill management. And so, I don't think management wants to get killed. And speaking of management, we still don't know who is management. We know that there's 3 people doing management. I was given that information. Don't know who management is, though. That's the thing. We need to figure out who it is so we can actually contact them. All the information I was given is what I'm telling you. everyone watching the show. I'm telling you the information I was given. Hopefully somebody can help figure out who's sending these people and who management is and going for the pin. Slenderman. See, Slenderman just dominating Bobby Lashley. These horror characters are going to be a pain here in the future if we cannot get them out of here. And Slenderman being one of those. You just see pins him so easily. So Slenderman with that victory, which just everyone booing is in shock. They're in shock, they're booing, they're trying to get, everyone here is not happy with these horror characters. But yeah. Now we have another number one contendership match. It will be Brandon McClurg taking on Tyrone Stevenson for the right to face Xavier Woods for the Intercontinental Championship at the pay-per-view. Tyrone Stevenson did a really good job in his match against Skyrain at the Blackout pay-per-view, but sadly, Skyrain was injured during that match, and the doctor said he'd be out for 3 to 6 weeks, and so he'll be out of action for a while. Hopefully he'll be back soon. So his rivalry with Tyrone Stevenson will be put on hold until he is back from injury. But right now, here comes Brandon McClurg, who is a subscriber of the channel. Did not get to be in the Universal Championship match at Blackout, but he does get this number one contendership match against Tyrone Stevenson. So that's good for him. But yeah, here comes the man who dominated against Skyrain in result of Skyrain being injured. Tyrone Stevenson. And here we go. Tyrone with a nice move there on Brandon. Now the collar and elbow tie up. Oh, he's got him down. Got him up, then down. Quite quickly there. Tyrone is a very fast-paced superstar. Brandon more of a medium-paced, so could the speed have a factor in who wins? Only matters. A nice backbreaker, or slam to the mat. Backbreaker's more like, yeah. So, oh, and there's the backdrop there. McClurg not very tall, so it's hard to get those backdrops in, but he still does it. Oh, slammed down to the mat. Down goes Tyrone. Brandon's dominating. Oh, but Tyrone pushes off. But Brandon right back with the feet to the stomach. Which one of these men will face Xavier Woods? Now Brandon unloading with the punches. Oh, Tyrone with the reversal there. Got him in a headlock. Oh, but Brandon with another reversal. Elbow to the face there. Tyrone is down. Now he's looking to put him in the submission. Will Tyrone tap out? Will Brandon? No. Tyrone gets out of it. Oh, that had to hurt the leg of Tyrone Stevenson. Now, Brandon McClurg dragging him into the center of the ring, flipping him over, and just slams him down on the mat, looking to do it again. There's two of them. Looks like he might be looking for a third. He hits three of them in the center of the ring, going for the pin. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Brandon McClurg will face Xavier Woods for the Intercontinental Championship. Congratulations to him. I'm sure he'll be really happy. I'm sure he is really happy about his win, earning the #1 contendership. Congratulations to him yet again. But now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for our main event. And it will be our Universal Champion, the Hulk, taking on Jay Glenn, who said in a press interview backstage that he was cheated out of his victory. He said that after the pay-per-view had concluded, he went to the backstage, he was complaining, he asked for this matchup here tonight, and if Jay wins, he will face the Hulk for the Universal title at the pay-per-view. But if Jay Glenn loses, the Hulk gets the pay-per-view off, and he does not have to defend his title. So yeah, if Jay wins, he does get to face the Hulk at the pay-per-view, which, I was going to say this earlier in the show, the next pay-per-view that we will be having is Payback. It's the Payback pay-per-view. So if Jay Glenn wins this match, he will face the Universal Champion, the Hulk, at Payback. But if the Hulk wins, he does not have to defend his title. Like I said at the pay-per-view, that belt looks so small compared to the size of the Hulk. Like, it looks like a children's toy. But yes, he is the Universal Champion. The very first ever Universal Champion, might I add. Not just the champion. And of course, the man who said the match ended with controversy, Jay Glenn. Surprising that none of the other competitors in the match were complaining to management. But management did decide to give Jay Glenn this match. And like I said earlier, if he wins, he will get a title shot at Payback. But if he loses, or if the Hulk wins, the Hulk does not have to defend his title at the pay-per-view. So This is our main event, ladies and gentlemen. So after this match, the show will be over. But there will be more episodes to come, so don't get sad. Just stay tuned after this match. And we're starting it off now. And Jay Glenn with that reversal there. Jay Glenn really wants this title shot because this could be the last title shot he gets for a while. And down goes the Hulk. Oh, a nice move there by the Hulk. Now Jay Glenn stuck in the corner. Hulk throwing him into the other one. Oh, and a nice crossbody there. Jay Glenn is down. And the kicks. Now the Hulk gonna do that apron leg drop that multiple people on the roster do. Oh, and Jay Glenn with a nice drop kick. Sorry, I lost my train of thought there for a second. Now Jay, a nice little move there. Collar and elbow tie up. Oh, and the punch to the face almost knocked Jay out there. The Hulk is the strongest person on the Fight roster for sure. But will Jay be able to overcome the odds? He is the underdog in this matchup. Oh, and a nice drop kick there by Jay. Jay's hit a couple of those so far. And the elbow drop there, two of them. And a third, taking a couple pages out of Dolph Ziggler's book. If you remember, Dolph Ziggler's match against Dean Ambrose on Battle, he did like 6 or 7 elbow drops in a row, and there goes Jay again. This is the third one. 3 elbow drops. Yet again, he was trained. He trains with Dolph Ziggler sometimes. He was trained by Dolph Ziggler, Finn Balor, those kind of people. He's like really inspired by them, and Dolph Ziggler actually helped train him when he was hoping to become a superstar on the roster. And there he is again with those elbow drops. Doing it yet again. He's been hitting 3 in a row. 3 out of 3. Could this turn out the same for Jay as it did for Dolph Ziggler? And Dolph Ziggler is the world champion now, so like... And there's the zigzag. See, they share moves a lot. And here he goes for the pin. Oh, and the Hulk kicks out at 2. That was a close one. Oh, and the super kick by Jay Glenn. Jay Glenn dragging the Hulk into the center of the ring. This might be over. He's looking for the pin. 1. Oh, but the Hulk kicks out at 1. Like I said, Hulk is very strong. He's very powerful. And a nice side suplex there by Jay Glenn. Oh, but the rope break. Hulk was underneath the bottom rope. Oh, and down goes Jay Glenn. The Hulk had that reversal. Oh, but Jay Glenn pushes him off. This has been a very exciting match so far. Oh, shoulder first into the ring post there. Oh, and the kick to the chest there. Oh, but the Hulk just kicks Jay Glenn in the face. And down goes Jay. Oh, but Jay's got him in the headlock now. Oh, Jay looking for the abdominal stretch. Will the Hulk submit to Jay Glenn? Oh, the Hulk trying to break out of it. And down goes Jay Glenn. The power of the Hulk there. Oh, and the kick to the abdomen. Oh, Jay Glenn with the reversal there. Belly to belly by Jay Glenn. Jay looking for the pin now. 1, 2. Hulk kicks out at 2 yet again. The Hulk does not want to defend his title, especially against Jay Glenn after he already got a title shot at the first pay-per-view. And the zigzag again. Connects. Going for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Jay Glenn will face the Hulk at Payback. Jay Glenn just knocked off the Universal Champion. Will it be the same at the pay-per-view? Stay tuned to find that out. In episode 8 will be the Payback pay-per-view. And there's the pin that won it. Congratulations to Jay Glenn. Put up a really good fight against the Hulk, and he came out with the victory. Congratulations to him. That's going to wrap it up for this episode. Stay tuned for more, and I'll see you in the next one.